Minus 60 seconds.
Best recorders, high speed. Check all batteries.
Minus 50. Armed.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Your go
4,
for APU shutdown on time.
2, 1, liftoff.
Go at throttle up.
Just go at throttle up.
Still on its way to orbit after a successful ascent up through main engine cutoff.
Houston, 20 seconds to LOS TDRIS.
Roger. Nice to be in orbit.
This is Escape Pod, part of the Outbreak Podcasting Network. Visit our website at outbreakpodcast.com. And now here's your hosts, Tony Brown and David Anthony.
I got the recorder started, by the way. Giving you your heads up, mister.
My heads up. Oh, well, I gotta get my old school cassette tape out of my pocket from, what was this? Yasmin's B-Day tape.
All right.
my yard sale find.
You found it in a yard sale, didn't you?
I did. That's gonna be some interesting shit. Hopefully.
Hopefully. So we're recording.
We're back
We're back.
from outer space.
Sweet.
And I'm standing here with the look upon, I don't know the words to that song.
I don't even know what song you're trying to sing.
It's like, I don't know. Raining Man? No.
It's raining, man. Well, Tony, I thought I knew you. Apparently, there's a lot yet to know about Mr. Tony Brown. And now he's singing it in his head.
I'm dancing. You guys can't see it, but I'm dancing because it's in my head.
That's all right.
But we're back.
We are back.
Holy shit. With a whole new studio.
All new studio. Pictures are going up, too.
All
so,
fancy and stuff.
Yeah. So I'm going to, so a couple of weeks.
With a soft suede
It
table.
has a suede table. Isn't that nice? Yeah. And it's a professional studio desk with real stuff in it.
We got cup holders and phone holders and microphones and suede and microphone boxes. I don't know what the
Called a mic flag.
Mic flag?
Yeah.
Mic flags and all new computer gas-powered hydraulic whatever the fuck that thing is.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like Tron. It's all like futuristic.
It's like Tron. I like that.
So, and chairs.
Yep, new chairs.
And what else?
We
And
basically just decided we like doing some podcasts. We need to do a whole lot more of it.
So we're back.
We're back.
And we're going to talk about
All kinds of stuff, man. We're going to have all kinds of interviews lined up.
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra, that's a good one.
I'm really worried about Chupacabra.
Are you?
Yeah, but I got goats now.
You got goats? See, that's what you say.
See, I've advanced from just chickens. Now I got fucking goats.
You do have goats. Now, but isn't Chupacabra indigenous to, like, New Mexico, that kind of area?
Maybe.
Am I wrong?
But
I don't know.
I mean, they might have like ate all the goats down there, so they're migrating up this way.
Coming for Tony's goats.
Yeah, because I mean, I think we have like the goat man of Kentucky or something.
Okay?
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna look into it. It's a legend of like goat man of Kentucky or something that like hangs out over by Louisville.
Huh?
Maybe
And what does
it's
he eat
just-
goats?
Supposedly, or it
Supposedly.
could just be some drunk dude that just runs around with a goat mask on.
Doing weird things to the goats. Your goats have protection.
But stay tuned. We will follow up with more information on the goat man of
Exactly.
Kentucky.
Well, let's get into that real quick. On you're expanding the farm,
Yes.
and in the process,
Yes.
so that's going to be something we'll be talking about.
So we've went from chickens to 3 goats. I have 3 rescue goats.
Right.
I have a baby goat named Pan
Cool.
and his mom named Satir.
Cool.
And then we have another female goat where some asshole broke its horn off.
Terrible.
Yeah.
But that's why you rescued her.
Right. So she's the goat-a-corn
Goat-a-corn.
or knobs
Knobs.
or
Knobby.
peckerhead.
Because it pisses you off.
No, because where her other horn broke off,
Yeah.
the way it's grown back, looks like she's got a little pecker sticking out for it.
She's showing her happiness to everyone.
happiness.
Oh.
So yeah, we're working with those guys. That's cool. Once we get all the logistics.
You're gonna have like an acre show farm, basically.
Yeah, it's just a little hobby farm.
But it's cool though because
so people can come hang out.
I was gonna say you guys are
know.
gonna have like kids and stuff out there where they can come like pet the animals and be with them and check them out and that kind of thing, which is really gonna be cool.
Get kids that don't get that opportunity to hang out with farm animals because oddly enough, even growing up in the country where I did, I never had the opportunity to hang out with like farm animals.
Right.
And then from there going to like being a complete city boy and never having that opportunity, stumbling on to being a freaking like death metal farmer now with chickens and goats and an outdoor cat and a garden and a mini barn, and it's just become just craziness.
That is cool though. Yeah. That is cool. Now your plans are some more animals coming soon.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try to do 2 dairy goats.
Oh,
so
cool.
that we can like make goat cheese.
Goat cheese.
All that good stuff. And then some Lancashire sheep. I guess they're like kind of like mini sheep, but they create lots of hair, or wool, whatever the hell you want to call it. So you can don't touch me. Why are you touching me?
There we go. Turn the mic towards you, Mister.
It's been a long time.
It has been a long
I forgot
time.
how
You're
microphones
slowly
work.
fading away. I was like, Tony.
Forgive me.
No, you're fine, dude. But go ahead.
Sheep.
And
Sheep.
then there was another one too.
Hopefully an alpaca.
Alpaca. See, that's I got to wait for that. That'll be cool.
Like a llama, but either way.
Hopefully, it doesn't spit as much.
I'm gonna trade and spit on people.
Thanks. I'm not coming out there to the farm anymore.
Especially if they wear like gaming shirts and stuff, and shirts that say "I love digital." Oh,
Hey
you got
now,
"I love
that's what
digital"
I'm
shirt.
gonna wear right
Holy
now.
crap!
Thanks, Tony.
But no, hopefully we can get kids to come out that never
Yeah.
get a chance to see it, and then we can help out like the FFA kids if they got projects or whatever, the 4-H kids.
There you go.
Or if they live in town, they may not get the opportunity to mess with farm animals and come out there and hang out and mess with animals.
I think it'll be really cool, dude. Really cool.
It's going to be different.
Yep. But we got the other podcasts we've talked about doing just to kind of give people an idea that, we've done a few wrestling podcasts. We got some more of those episodes coming up. We're going to be interviewing some more wrestlers, maybe having just a discussion about wrestling in general. Because it's changing a lot around here in this area.
Yeah.
Independent wrestling is blowing
Wrestling's
up.
coming back to Owensboro. History, in Owensboro, wrestling was a huge thing back in, I guess, the 80s or whatever.
Yep.
Before my time here, but there's 3, I think, wrestling federations here in town now.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
It's getting to the point where it's almost wrestling every weekend.
And that's good.
So that's super cool because I'm a wrestling nerd.
Yeah,
so
if you're a fan of wrestling, this is good.
We'll bring some more wrestling nerds on here, and we'll talk about wrestling, and David will sit back and go, I have no idea what the hell you're talking
That's
about.
all right. That's all right. I'll run the board. Keep you guys talking. And then I guarantee you we're going to have PJ and Eric back from Blood Moon Pictures. They've got some new projects going on. So
Definitely the new game that they're working on.
that's right. New board game they got going on. Plus they got some side projects. And, of course, the big announcement they made about a month ago is that they are starting to work on Volumes of Blood 3. Yep. And next month, the new Volumes of Blood 2 Horror Stories comes out on Blu-ray and DVD.
Yeah, so go check out those guys' website, their Facebook, their Instagram, all their social media, and tell them that it would be such a fantastic thing that if, like, some podcasters just happened to die
In their movie?
I
Wonder where they'd find some podcasters willing to die on screen.
There might be some podcasters out there that
that
they even know
that they would be just willing to give their time and their talent
free of charge.
Wow.
I mean, I won't even charge an appearance fee or anything.
I mean, if it was us, of course.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell those guys that they're like, hey, tell David and Tony need to get killed on film.
They're like, no, really, just kill them.
Or just in general, just tell them to shut the fuck up and kill them.
That hurts. Oh, shit. And a lot of other things going on around here that we're going to be able to talk about too. Like there's some, hopefully we're going to get some people in from like the animal shelter, do some talking. There's a couple other businesses in town that I think a lot of people probably don't know about that we would like them to know about that I think would be interesting. And something else that happened here locally, which, this podcast goes out all over and people all over the country have different liquor laws and things like that. But here locally,
Sunday fun day.
Sunday liquor sales just started just like weeks ago.
Which is fantastic.
It seems silly, but it's
We're catching up with the rest of the world.
It's going to be a real boy. So yeah, so we're excited about that.
So we'll ask people what they think about sales on Sundays and how happy it makes them, because they don't have to last minute rush out on Saturday night and go, oh shit, I don't have Sunday beers.
I was picking up some Oblats just the other day, and walked out the door. And as I was leaving, she goes, "Oh, by the way, we're now open on Sundays." I was like, "Oh yeah,
It's so nice."
Yeah, it is.
Because there's nothing worse than grabbing beer on Saturday night and then running out on Sunday and then going, well, shit.
It's like, I got another whole day of partying to do. What's up?
And then having to run down to B-Dubs and have a drink or two and call a cab home.
Yeah. But there's a lot of other...
Never drink and drive.
There's a couple other liquor establishments that were closed on Sunday because they wouldn't serve food. So they, so now they're able to open too.
Yep.
Gambrenos, places like that.
Yep. So they're getting ready to have, a big party of, hey, it's our first Sunday being open. Everybody come down, have a good time.
Yeah. We'll hopefully get John back on again because we miss him and we need to go visit him because he has a really good selection of liquor.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But yeah, and lots of other good stuff coming up.
We're going to talk about Bigfoot.
Are we?
Yes, because I'm pretty sure that Bigfoot has been walking around my property.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah.
They don't want to do that though, because Bigfoot be face to face with a shotgun.
We may have big feets out there, so more than one. So not just Bigfoot, but big feets.
Big feets.
Yeah.
All right. What size shoe do you wear, Tony?
Yeah. So not big enough to be big feet, because there's a hell of a smell out there too every once in a while. So
well, it could be your back. Throw the septic tank back up.
That could possibly be that.
Could be that.
But big feet and cryptozoology, which I'm getting into a lot more.
Oh, yeah?
More here. Yeah.
Very cool.
So maybe we can get some of those intelligent people that know more about it than I do in here.
That would be good. That'd be good. We also, I know that there's something else that we got in the works that we are, which this will be a really interesting podcast because I believe we're going to try in the next couple of months to do a overnight stay at a paranormal site that's highly active of paranormal activity.
We are.
Yeah, we are. Should be good.
Maybe I'm too scared to do that.
No, you'll do it.
Okay.
You'll do it.
Or maybe that's not even real. I mean.
Right, exactly. We'll find out. Because we have all this equipment. And boy, I could pick up some stuff.
So, yeah. And then that would be kind of good because, my thoughts on the afterlife have changed, over the last couple of years.
Yep.
So, we'll see. I used to be a huge believer. I've kind of stepped away from that because I just can't seem to find any proof. So
right. So maybe this will either be the proof we need or the release we need.
Yeah. Maybe I can be like, "Ha, I told you," or maybe be like, "Oh shit, now I'm really scared again."
But who knows? But we're gonna be doing some interesting podcasts, some interesting things, and I think it's gonna be fun.
Well, yeah, and if you guys got any ideas or people you think might be interested
in being on our podcast, Outbreak Podcast.
Something.
Our website.
.com. .org? No, we're not an organization. .net.
No.
.XXX, because that's where all the porn sites have moved to.
No, our actual website is outbreakpodcast.com. But if you want to email us, it's outbreakpodcast@gmail.com.
Oh, yeah.
So it's outbreakpodcast@gmail.com.
Yes.
There you go. And, of course, you get our links to outbreakpodcast.com. You'll get our links to our Facebook, our links to our Twitter, and eventually going to be, which we also have a YouTube channel.
Instagram,
and
Google Plus. Maybe MySpace, if that still exists.
It does not. So, but we are going to, we are going to add, I think we're going to add Twitch to our growing repertoire.
It's one of my chickens. It's going to hang out now?
Really? Twitch? Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
No, it's the actual website. I'll show it to you in a minute.
Twitch,
yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah, that's where Gay Pike Fashions.
kind of like YouTube, but they do a lot of like streaming and stuff, and some a lot of crazy stuff can go on there, which will be a part of that as well too.
Yeah, that super cool chick that does like the body painting where she looks like actual like comic book characters.
Yeah. We also hopefully we'll do some podcasts with some cosplayers and some other things coming up.
So we're gonna do some body painting.
Well, I don't know. Not on this body. You run out of paint. Hi, Chihuahua. Anyway, yeah. So, what do you think, Tony? You excited?
Yeah, and I think that people might get to see my face this time around more than usual.
I think so. I think so.
Because
Now, this particular episode is like there's a screen that I'm looking at, or if you're listening to, yeah, that's it. But the actual episodes that we have coming up, they will be recorded with guests and visuals, and of course me and T-Bone will be.
And you can see the journey of my goatee.
Oh,
You can see how long it's going to get over the years.
as you stroke it and
I'm
caress it.
stroking it. Because I'm trying to get it like as long as like the ancient Chinese kung fu guy in all the old movies where he throws it over his shoulder before he starts the fight.
That would be awesome.
You know, I got a little gray going on in there, so maybe
Yeah.
it'll turn completely white, and then maybe it'll turn white after we do the paranormal ghost thing.
Might be.
Because it'll
It
scare
might.
me and just shock all my hair white. And then I'll look like what's that guy from Lord of the Rings? Gandalf.
Gandalf, very
Yeah,
good.
see? And then I'll start carrying around a staff and just stand in the doorway and just be like, "You will not pass."
You'll be in the doorway going,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
you'll be trying to find the precious, won't you? Oh, goodness. We've been talking for 16 minutes, Tony.
16 minutes.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
But maybe I want to tell them about my story about my friend who lives in the mailbox.
We will get to that on another podcast. Some people are like, no, I don't want to hear that. Or now they're like, dude, I want to hear that story so bad. Oh, my God. Stay tuned. Let's tune back. But, yeah, we're coming. We're back.
And we're going to have merchandise.
We are. Yeah, we're actually.
So buy T-shirts and hats and mugs and
Yep, that's
underwear.
that's available now.
You can even put us on underwear. And maybe glow-in-the-dark condoms so you can play Star Wars when the lights are out.
Dun. My saber's bigger than yours.
What else? And bras. Do they make bras? We should be on bras.
Sports bras. We should. We'd rather go free. Set those puppies free. Alrighty then. So anyway, Tony,
Yes.
we're gonna wrap this up.
You sure?
Positive.
Right now?
Yep. But we will be back. We are back, actually.
We're
And
back.
you're going to have a lot more podcasts coming from Escape Pod coming up real soon. Tony, I'm really glad that we're kicking things back into high gear.
Me too.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep. Because now people in Japan get to hear me say, fuck.
They do. They do. So we still have subscribers in Japan. That's so funny.
They love us.
They do. But their English is a little broken when they mail us.
That's great.
That's okay.
Learn.
For a good time, call. Oh,
Told,
shit.
what's your number? Let me find the business card. So if anybody out there happens to have one of our business
No.
cards,
We're getting new ones
call
made.
the number on it at like 3:30 this morning
Please, God, don't.
and tell David Anthony that you love his face and you're happy that he's speaking into a microphone again.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Escape Pod. See you soon, Tony.
Oh, by the way,
By the way, what?
I'm Tony Brown.
And I'm David Anthony.
And I'm Tony Brown.
See ya.
Twice.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Escape Pod. If you enjoyed it, please like the episode and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you would like to be a part of future podcasts, then email us at outbreakpodcast@gmail.com. And be sure to visit our website, outbreakpodcast.com, for more episodes, show notes, photos, and other podcasts on the Outbreak Podcasting Network. That's outbreakpodcast.com.